Hello friends, I welcome you all on the platform Don't Memorize, Just Clear the Concept. Today we are going to start the very first chapter of class 8, that is rational numbers. Before proceeding to the lesson or video lesson, I would like to present you a lesson guide. Then I would be presenting the learning outcomes. Then I would explain the concept. You would be able to know what are the rational numbers. In the last of every lecture, I have added some questions. You need to attempt those questions at the end. And in the end, I have put some brief summary. Now coming to the lesson guide. While attending the lesson, you need to attend my voice and the slides as well. I have highlighted some of the sentences or words just for your attention. In the end, I would be presenting the summary. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Hello dear students. I welcome you all in our online class. Today we will learn about rational numbers. Before going to the lecture, I would like to tell you about the objectives of this lesson. After having this video lesson, you would be able to define natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, and rational numbers. And in the last, you would learn an innovative way to add the rational numbers. So students, today we will learn about numbers. Now you would say that you are kidding, ma'am. From the first class we are known to numbers. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. Yes, of course. You know about these numbers. These numbers are called natural numbers. Now let us have a look on the definition of the natural numbers. All numbers starting from 1 onwards are called natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, thousands, lakhs and crores. Do you know that 1 is the smallest natural number? Can you write the highest natural number? As we can write a countless natural numbers, that's why the highest natural number is undefined. Now suppose you have some biscuits and you ate all of the biscuits. Now what you are left with? Nothing. How do we represent nothing? By 0, right? But 0 is not the part of our natural numbers. So now if we add 0 to the natural numbers, thus we call them whole numbers. Okay, so all natural numbers including 0 are called whole numbers. This is how we represent whole numbers on the number line. Now, if we add the two whole numbers, just like 3 and 7, 3 and 4, it gives us 7, which is a whole number. Now, if we add 9 with 9, it gives us 14, which is again a whole number. Now, let us subtract 8 from 3. We get -5, which is not in the list of whole numbers. So, to define -5, we extended our number line. This is how. we wrote positive numbers on the right of 0 and negative numbers to the left of 0. So, all positive numbers and negative numbers including 0 are called integers. Now, in the morning, suppose you had half of the chapati and your sister had only 1/4 part of it. How do we represent it? Yes, 1/2 or 1/4. So what are these numbers? We need to define these numbers. So we named them as rational numbers. So now let us define rational numbers. So any number that can be expressed in the form of p by q are called rational numbers, where p and q are integers and q is not equal to 0. Why q is not equal to 0? Because q is in the denominator and any natural number divided by 0 becomes infinite. It's undefined. So that's why q should not be equal to 0. Now this is the fun time. Now we would learn how to add the rational numbers by drawing a butterfly. Yes, you got right. By drawing a butterfly? Yes, of course. Let us see how. Now we will add 4 by 6 with 5 by 7. We would write 4 by 6 plus 5 by 7. Now we would draw a wing of the butterfly along the diagonals like this. We would draw a wing along the 4 and 7, and on the other side we would draw another wing of the butterfly along the another diagonal, that is 5 and 6. Here we would draw 2 strings of the butterfly. In the first string we would write the product of 4 and 7 here, which comes out to be 28. And in the 7th string we would write the product of 5 and 6, which is 30. And now we would write down the product of these two denominators. This is 6 and 7, which comes out to be 42. Now, adding these two numbers comes out to be 58, and in the denominator there would be 42, and this is all done. We have done the addition of two rational numbers 4 by 6 and 5 by 7 by drawing a beautiful butterfly. Okay, you got it? Okay, if got any kind of problem, then let us solve one more problem. Now we would try one more example. Now we would add 2 by 5 with 5 by 7. We would again draw a butterfly like this. We would draw a wing of the butterfly along the diagonals, that is 2 and 7, and another wing along 5 and 5. Here in the first string we would write the product of 2 and 7, which comes out to be 14, and in the second string we would write the product of 5 and 5, which comes out to be 25, and in the lower part we would write down the product of these two denominators 5 and 7, which comes out to be 35. Now adding 14 and 25 gives us 39, and in the denominator there would be 35. So it's all done. The addition of 2 by 5 and 5 by 7 gives us 39 by 35. Isn't it interesting? Anna? So you try it yourself. These are the examples you have to solve yourself. So now in the last, let us have a quick summary. All numbers starting from 1 onwards are called natural numbers. If we add 0 to those natural numbers, these becomes the whole numbers. And adding negative numbers to the whole numbers become the integers. And any number that can be represented in the form of P by Q is called rational number. So kids, it's over for today. See you in the next lesson. Happy learning. Stay home, stay blessed, and take care.